Hey guys, Joshua Zamora here with another quick session in the Samurai Dojo with none other than Justin Sardine. Now, Justin is a YouTube ads expert, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. And he's also has just released a brand new product that's going to show you everything that you need to know about putting up profitable YouTube ads. Now, I know most of you watching that are on my list are used to talking more about free video SEO traffic and getting your videos ranked on Google. But many of you may not know is that there's a huge opportunity out there with YouTube ads, all right? Dirt cheap traffic, dirt cheap targeted traffic. And that's why I wanted to get Justin on here to kind of break some of those myths that might be going on in your head about using YouTube ads and how you guys can actually start using them profitably. So Justin, great to have you on here and talking some nice paid traffic stuff.
Yeah, thanks for bringing me on. Really excited to talk about this because they do a lot of people that are primed for organic traffic are kind of scared of the paid traffic side of things, but I found they actually go hand in hand, and when you combine the two, you have like an unstoppable combination, really. So
yeah, absolutely. And the good thing about YouTube ads as well is that it's virtually untouched. Not many people are doing it. Not many people are talking about it. So it's kind of one of those things that people that are in the know are crushing it with it, and people that are not in the know are just kind of oblivious to it because they don't know that there's that much traffic on there. And is there that much traffic on there just because some people, they might not even know what's going on there. So how much traffic is in the YouTube ads network? I mean, can you really crank things up?
Oh yeah, so I mean, you got to figure it's across all of YouTube pretty much. So as long as somebody has monetization enabled on their video, you can run an ad. But YouTube's the #2 search engine behind Google. I think it was something like 6 billion hours of videos watched on YouTube every month. I mean, that's the stats are huge. It's crazy. I know that Nielsen was saying that YouTube reaches more adults aged 18 to 34 than any other cable network.
That's insane.
Which is crazy. I mean, yeah. So I mean, the traffic is there, and as of right now, 80% of the ad inventory on YouTube is going unsold every day. And part of that has to do with the fact that there are so many videos being uploaded to YouTube every day. I don't think that the amount of ads are ever going to be able to catch up just because there's so much content out there. But yeah, it's wide open right now, and there is tons of potential to get extremely cheap traffic, like 1 penny for a view in most cases.
That's insane. And it's crazy if you think about that. 80% of their inventory is going unsold. So for those of you watching, that is a huge opportunity right there. That means that they have more supply than they can handle, so they have to sell it at a lower cost. So let's talk a little bit about that, because that's one thing that I think holds a lot of people back. Most people think that they need to have a big budget to start with paid advertising, and in some cases with some different strategies, that's true. Especially with Facebook, if you use different certain niches that you target, the traffic is going to be fairly expensive. But how about YouTube ads? What can someone expect to get started with YouTube ads? Do they need a big budget? Can they start with a smaller budget? What kind of numbers are you seeing?
Yeah, so I always start with a small budget, and I definitely advise everybody else to do so as well. With the cost of views as cheap as they are right now, I'm getting views for a penny, some extremely targeted views, maybe 5 to 7 cents, but that's very, very targeted. Those convert extremely well. The penny views, a little more broad, but very, very achievable. So I mean, you get, for $1, you get 100 views to your video. On top of that, AdWords is offering a $25, or sorry, when you spend $25, you get $100 free ad credit right now. They might have changed it to 75 over the past couple days, but either way, they're basically giving away money for you to get your campaigns up and rolling. So for $25 in paid traffic, you end up with 100, and at a penny a view, that's a ton of views that you can get. So I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's insane. And also, I mean, if you guys think about it, even if you don't just, obviously the goal is to get the traffic from YouTube, but even if you just want to get high quality views, real views to your videos, you can use this as a strategy to get those real views, because we all know that getting those real views from different IP addresses and all that stuff, people that actually watch your videos, that helps with your organic rankings as well. So that's awesome. You can use this strategy to just get those views. I mean, $1 for 100 views, that's insane. And those are really good views that can help your rankings as well. So that's just a little side tip that came to my head. But all right, so people don't need a big budget. Now, when you said targeted, how targeted can someone get on there? What kind of niches can they target? Are there any niches that you can't target? What's going on there?
Yeah, so essentially, and this kind of plays off of what you were just saying with getting more views equals easier rankings, because it does. It's views and engagement play a huge part in where you're going to be ranking. So basically, you can get very targeted views. So not only just get views, you're getting targeted views when you're running these types of ads. So if you want to get some extra views to help with your rankings, whatever target market you're going after, you can target anybody on YouTube. So it's tied into the AdWords platform, and Google tracks everybody. They track us all. They know exactly what you're interested in, based on your browser history. There's also, so you can target people based on that. You get to tap into that entire database. You can also strategically place your ads in front of other people's videos. So you can go, let's say you have a dog training product or whatever. You can go find all the videos about dog training and place your ad in front of those. You can target by keyword, age, demographic, interests. The list goes on. It's crazy. You can
That's
target
insane.
anybody.
So you can actually get your video in front of someone else's video that's related to your video.
Yeah, it could be your
That
competitor's video,
that's
right?
insane. That's amazing. I mean, that's just hijacking traffic at its finest. I mean, I don't think it gets any targeted than that, because if someone is watching, like you said, a dog training video, and you have a dog training product, that it doesn't get that much more targeted than that. You're getting really, really targeted views. That's amazing. And perfect. So people can target all kind of. Are there any niches that they are kind of not dealing with right now? Maybe some, I don't know. I'm sure adult doesn't work on there. Anything else that might raise some red flags?
Yeah, I mean, similar to all the other ad platforms out there, I mean, obviously you can't advertise alcohol to people under 21, but they do have the demographics, so you can get around it. You just, you can't do that. Gambling, I think, is one. I know tobacco products, but I mean, you can't even advertise those on television. So
Yeah.
it's just, basics of
Perfect. So
all the
as
other
long as
advertising platforms.
you're within the main niches, you can, the main big niches, health, money, all the big niches you can advertise on YouTube. Perfect. So how about some different monetization strategies? Can you use this for clients? Can you monetize with affiliate marketing? Can you market your own products? Can you do them all? What can you not do when it comes to monetization?
So essentially those things you just listed, those are all three things that I do. So I have clients, I charge them $3,000 a month to manage their ad spend, right? Or just to set up their ads, optimize their YouTube channels. And I know, a bunch of your subscribers are all into video SEO. That's just, it's a perfect upsell from there. If you already have clients that you're offering video marketing services for, why not throw this in the mix? So it's great for clients, and actually one of the bonuses with the product is a module specifically about selling this as a service to other businesses, because that is
Nice.
how I got started. So, and I know it's a quick, easy way to make some money doing this. Affiliate marketing is huge. That is one of my case studies that I have. That's actually included with the product as well. Is an affiliate marketing case study. We ended up spending $716.12 on ads over the course of 11 days and generated over 66,000 in commissions. That's not sales, that is commissions. The sales were double that because we got 50% commission. And then promoting your own products for sure. I've used this for list building, promoting my products, building a YouTube channel up, which you can then monetize all your videos, have ads run in front of your videos, and you get paid. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. I mean, you could sell anything with video, and all you're doing here, this is just a method to get a ton of very cheap targeted traffic to your videos.
Nice, nice. Now I'm getting a little bit of a feedback on your mic. I'm not sure if it's your mic or if it's my
Okay.
headphones.
Let me, I can reset it real quick if you want.
All right, yeah,
That might
cool.
help. Hold on.
Can you hear me now? Or maybe maybe that made it worse. No, I can't hear you now.
Is
There you
that
go.
any better? Cool.
Yeah, there we
Sorry.
go. Perfect.
When I unplugged, the Hangout switched back to my default audio. So
All right, nice. So perfect. So people can use this in all niches. They don't need a big budget. Now, I guess they just kind of need the roadmap on where to get started, how to set everything up. And I think that's where your course comes in. All right, let's talk a little bit about that. What is included in your course? What can people expect? What's in there? What are they getting? All that good stuff.
yeah, for sure. So it's 9 modules plus a couple of bonus modules, and I touched on those. We have the case study, the selling this as a service to other businesses, but the main content of the course just walks you through everything. So we get an overview of the ad platform, what types of ads are there, because most people are just familiar with the in-stream ad, which is that pre-roll ad that you see. Well, there's also in-display ads, and those function as the search engine results, and YouTube is the #2 search engine behind Google. So those are very awesome ads as well. So we cover both those types of ads, how to use them, how to set them up, how they function, when to use each one. There's a scripting guide that'll help you script these videos specifically for each type of format, and over-the-shoulder campaign setup. We cover conversions, retargeting, tweaking your campaigns, figuring out which targeting groups are working, which ones aren't, scaling your campaigns, and I mean, pretty much everything you need to know in order to get up and rolling with this ad platform. So
Perfect. So someone who's pretty much brand new to YouTube ads can get this course, go through it, and be able to know from A to Z what they need to do, what ads to use, what videos to use, what scripts to use, all of that stuff. They can get your course and be up and running in a short amount of time.
yeah, there's even one of the bonuses, the case study. We're doing a live training that actually happens today, and we're going to be talking about a method that I've discovered that you can actually never have to make your own video ever again as well. And there's, any niche, you can go out and find these types of videos, and that eliminates the barrier to entry there. Because I know one of the things that a lot of people, I mean, probably not your people, if you have video SEO, obviously you have to have a video for that. But a lot of people are scared of making a video. So we talk about different ways that you can never have to make your own video and still use this.
Nice. Awesome. So guys, you've heard it. You can, if you're looking to get more traffic, more targeted traffic, and get it instantly, because that's the one good thing about paid traffic is that you can turn on the hose whenever you want. With video SEO, it can take a little longer depending on how long your video it takes to rank your video. So using both hand in hand can be perfect, the perfect recipe for getting a ton of traffic. So Justin, thank you for coming on here. I know your product video ads crash course is still, I mean, it's still fairly inexpensive for, under $30. Someone can get access to the course and get up and running. So guys, there's going to be a link right below this video. Make sure you pick that up, get started with YouTube ads, and add this to your arsenal. You can use it for affiliate marketing. You can sell your own products. You can, use it to build lists, use it to build an authority channel, use it to, sell to your clients and add another revenue stream to your local business. So make sure you pick this up, guys. For less than $30, you can get access to the whole blueprint. There's going to be, again, a link right below this video. Justin, thank you for coming on here with us and clearing up some of the myths about paid advertising. And yeah, thank you for coming on here.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me, support@justinsardi.com, and get your questions answered, and go from there.
Sounds good. Thanks, man.
All right. Thanks, man.